Hello, this is Venus Lifts here, and it's been a while since I last recorded the PTFS what's coming up in the next update video. So, today we are going to show you what's coming up in the next PTFS update. So, in this next PTFS update, we have not one, not two, but 3 remodels. And out of 3 remodels, two of them are aircraft remodels, and the final one is a ground crew vehicle remodel. So we are going to show you what the ground crew remodel looks like. So here is what the ground crew cars look like. And this looks nicely modeled. Look at this. Very nice model. And it comes in the 4 liveries. This is the Follow Me livery. This is the Airport Operations livery, which has got a blinking light. The police car, which I don't know if these lights will flash. But it has got a police strobe lights. Well, at least the strobe lights work in the front and the back of the car, but the back one does not strobe. And the white one, which, just like the airport operations car, this also has got a blinking light. Alright, for those of you who are interested in this remodel, I don't know what exact model name it is, but it is actually a 2005 Mitsubishi car. And for those of you who do not know, it must be some kind of 2005 Mitsubishi model. I'm not sure what the exact name of this model is, but if you want to, because I'm not interested in car related. I don't know much about the car related stuff in my YouTube channel, but actually I do occasionally know about the car related stuff in my YouTube channel. So it is a 2005 Mitsubishi. I don't know what exact model is it, but if you know what model of this Mitsubishi car is, please tell me in the comments below. Anyways, now we are going to move on to the aircraft models, starting with the Airbus A330. And let's show you what the old aircraft looks like. It's not there in this game, but we will definitely take a screenshot. But as we know, when the variant which was originally made, it is the Airbus A330-300 variant. Now the aircraft variant has been changed from 300 to 200 variant. So as we can see, let's take a look at this remodel. Wow, look at this remodel. But not this. This is not the actual size plane. Let me show you the actual. We will see the actual size plane. Look at this remodel. Wow. Just take a look at this remodel. Better than the old Airbus A330. So that right here is the business class cabin, and this is the economy class cabin. And as we can see, Orange decided to select Pratt & Whitney PW4000 engines. Why select PW4000 engines? They should have gone for Rolls-Royce Trent 700 engines, because it was a common choice for Airbus A330-200. But they should have gone for Rolls-Royce Trent 700. But only handful number of airlines like Delta Airlines or in PTFS Belta Airlines, they use this Pratt & Whitney PW4000 engines. But they have decided, Orange decided to go for this engine. And as we can see, the cargo variant might come. So yes, the cargo variant will definitely come. And the Beluga XL, which will be converted from the old Airbus Beluga. I don't know if there will be other engine variant, but Orange decided to select Pratt & Whitney for sure. Alright, that's all for the Airbus A330 remodel. Oh, and I forgot to show you what the cockpit looks like. Look at this cockpit. Wow. This is nice. Better than the previous Airbus A330. I meant to say the older one. This looks amazing, this cockpit. So, this is what the cockpit looks like. Better than the original one. I meant to say old. So, that is what the Airbus A330 remodel looks like. Now we are moving on to the second aircraft remodel, which is the Airbus A340, which will be converted from Airbus A340-600 to Airbus A340-500. And as we can see, the nose is greatly remodeled very nicely. And if we mention this nose looks pretty similar to the Airbus A330, but it has a longer fuselage and also the wings are quite similar to the Airbus A330. So, yeah, we should definitely, Orange will definitely copy and paste it to the Airbus A340. But the engines of this aircraft will be different. And Orange has decided to put on the Rolls-Royce Trent 600 or maybe Rolls-Royce Trent 500 engines. But I should prefer going for 500. That's 500. Alright, so not much has remodeled in the Airbus A330 yet. Now we are going to let's head over to the PTFS game to see what the original model looks like. Alright, now that we are at the PTFS game and I've spawned these original old aircrafts, this aircraft is an Airbus A330-300, which does not look nice. This engine is a CF6 engine and it is not greatly modeled. Even to the landing gears are not very nicely modeled. Here's what the cabin looks like. Does not match the cabin. It's not a 2-2 configuration business class. It should be a 2-2 1-to-1 configuration business class, and the economy class should be 2-2-2 configuration. And if we put 2-3-2 configuration or 3-4-3 configuration, that's what the Roblox limit is. So Orange decided to go for this. But just take a look at this cockpit. Well, it at least does look fairly nice, but it's not great. It looks old. And the Orange has decided to go for the square one instead of the rounded rectangular one. But this cockpit is not great. This model looks really disgusting. So now moving on to the Airbus A340. This right here is the Airbus A340-600, and in the aircraft development server it will be remodeled to an Airbus A340-500. As we can see, the cabin will be the same as the Airbus A330, but it does not have 2-2-2 configuration seating. So I think they have decided to go for 2-2-2 seating in configuration for economy class and 1-to-1 business class. And the cockpit looks pretty almost similar to the Airbus A330. But there is a difference. It has 4 engines instead of 2, and it has got square displays instead of rounded displays. But still, this cockpit model looks old and does not match the current PTFS. The engines in the new model, this will still be a Rolls-Royce Trent 500 engines. But this model of these engines, they look very old and they do not reach its PTFS standards. The winglets are different than the Airbus A330 and Airbus A340. The landing gears is fairly nice. And this is what the original model looks like. This aircraft is still in the aircraft. This old aircraft, the Airbus A340-600, will be remodeled to an Airbus A340-500. That aircraft right here is still in the aircraft development game. And the Airbus A330-300 will be remodeled to an Airbus A330-200, which this aircraft is not in the aircraft development game, as the work is still going on for the Airbus A330-200. Alright, so this is what the original aircraft looks like now. It does not match its current PTFS standards. So that is all for the what's coming up in the next update, PTFS update video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow us at my Instagram. Here's one last view. And as always, this is Venus Lifts signing off.